Shit getting crazy, man.
Halle Bailey is taking legal action against her ex, DDG. The Little Mermaid star, who shares 17-month-old son Halo with the rapper, was granted a temporary domestic violence restraining order on May 13th against the musician, according to legal documents obtained by E! News. In the request filed in Los Angeles, Halle says the pair had a fight back in January during which DDG slammed her face against the steering wheel of the car,
January?
leaving her with bruises on her arm
It's
and a
May.
chipped tooth, according to the docs, which include photos of the injuries. She writes in the order, "I then stopped fighting back as I was in a lot of pain," before adding elsewhere, "Daryl lacks an understanding of how his actions impact Halo. He is often verbally abusive towards me in front of Halo." Halle also describes multiple other alleged altercations.
Verbally, being verbally abusive is very ambiguous. So it's big and broad. So you telling a woman what she can do wrong could be verbally abusive to her, and most likely, it's not calling you out your name. It's really just get on your ass. That's verbally abuse to certain women. Just saying, probably not her. Just adding.
Between the pair, including receiving a threatening text from DDG in
DDG,
March after
man.
he allegedly entered her home while she wasn't there. According to the docs, days later, the musician allegedly locked Halle out of her house and stole her phone before driving away and throwing it out of his car window. In addition to these interactions, Halle says DDG
Man.
often engages in bad-mouthing me to his several millions of fans across YouTube and
Oh,
Twitch,
she used that
which
one
she
too.
says results in her receiving threats and hate on social media. She adds, "I have done everything possible to avoid going to court," before concluding with, "I cannot allow this abuse any longer. I cannot keep living like this." E! News has reached out to reps for Halle and DDG and has not yet heard back.
It's over for the boy, man. And look, I feel really sad for the guy because at the end of the day, I feel like DDG, he's just like me. I think we the same age and stuff. He just wants to be a content creator. He just want to be there for his son. But he didn't know that if you're not with that mother, huh, you must, somebody didn't tell you. That's the thing I hate about our community too. We don't tell each other what danger is. So we don't identify danger until danger hits us. Now, getting a woman pregnant is danger, immediate danger. Not knowing that if you're not with this woman forever, it's danger. So this is a realization, man. If you were going to be with this woman, which is more successful than you, she has to keep a little clean image. And then you think, yeah, it was good at the time when we did it, but now I can see the bad side of you. We should have been taught that there's danger in this. That means if don't impregnate this woman unless you want to see her forever. And then you got to deal with all legal aspects of it, which means you don't also see your kids every day. There's no seeing your kids Monday through Friday if you ain't with that woman. No, or Monday through Sunday. So ain't no 7 days a week if you don't want to be with that woman forever, bro. No one tells you that. It's like something that should be implied, right? Oh, you should know. And yes, you should. But now it got deeper. She reported to them to get a restraining order against you about something that happened in January. She just now did that restraining order. That means you must have said something online like you be doing, bro. DDG. He might have did subliminals or had his son in the limelight or just had an argument with her because he thinks that they're equals. I remember I was looking at a video from DJ Academics and he was telling DDG to chill out. Like even, you should be in you really damn near in the worst situation now. She can take your son from you, have court, restraining order, and she did exactly what they didn't want to happen, basically. And this is for any man. This ain't just for DDG. This is for anybody that has a baby with a woman that you're not married to. Even if you're married to her, she can get a restraining order against you. And guess what happened? That restraining order recently got approved. So since that restraining order got approved by the judge, DDG can no longer be within a certain wingspan from her. And I heard also he can't see the kid right now. So exactly what he didn't want to happen is happening. Plus, he cannot talk, or if he does see the kid, I guess they got to trade off or whatever. And he can't talk about the kid or have the kid. He can't talk about her or the kid on live stream or have the kid on live stream. So basically, the judge can tell you when you talk about somebody, what you can talk about, so they can take away your freedom of speech rights. You get what I'm saying? Judge like, oh, well, in this trainer, you can't even conversate about her. So you telling me I can't freedom of speech? You telling me I can't conversate and tell my fans why I can't see my kid? You telling me that I can't explain what's really going on, or what. I'm in contempt. This is the thing about this situation, man. I feel like as men, I don't like to advertise it. I think we all should get vasectomies, bro. And when we're ready to have kids, reverse it. That's the best way to do it, so you can still live free like you want to live, but you unactivated. You get what I'm saying? Because being activated, you create emotions out external of her, and you start to create a love for the child, and that love grows and grows, and then randomly, not randomly, it's randomly but not randomly, she takes the kid away from you because you're not confined to her form, and the judge, they're gonna help it. They're gonna make sure that the restraining order is filed. You paying child support out the wazoo until you go broke. Then you got to go back into what? Streaming, because the music shit ain't busting off like that. And the streaming shit was paying consistently anyway. You're a good streamer, but this the problem. We knew this was gonna happen, and I'm speaking on post and pre shit. We all knew this was about to happen, bro. Because you was talking about her too much on your live stream, which tells us she has people in her ear too. She got money too. She ain't broken. You got money. No, she probably got more money than you, for real. So for you to like, you should have been on your best behavior with her and be like, I just want to see my kid. I hope this is amicable. And then we can just keep it like this. But then you got to understand, you're still at the whims of her, like, mercy. You still got to sit there and be like, hey, man, please don't put me on child support. Please don't take my child away from me. I really want to see my kid. She like, well, she probably had the pictures on tuck in a vault. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get them. But when I do, it's up. For real. She probably got the pictures in the vault. Like she did. She had some shit from January about some shit you did in January in the car. Now she's like, oh, we're going to press charge. We're going to get a restraining order now. And judge say yes, approved. Come on, bro. DDG, you got to do better, big dog. You got to open your eyes up. I know you're older and you don't want to listen to people, but you should. Because what you're doing has been done. So it ain't nothing new. It's something you should have expected and known. Like, if you, like, I wish somebody would have told me too, but I didn't know. But since I don't know, I got to suffer the consequences. Anything the judge says that is against what I want, like having my child for a certain amount of days, the judge makes that standard. They put the numbers on you. So I'm just saying this to say, bro, she held some information for months, almost 4 or 5 months, just to get that piece of paper she got right now on you. You can't Honda a woman. You can't tell her what she's doing wrong. You can't touch them. You can't even impregnate them, bro. And you can't marry them either, bro. Because in all those aspects, it can bite you back. You marry them, she can take 0.5% if you don't confine to what you do. You give her a baby, at least 18 years of child support, and take the kid away from you if you don't confine to what she's doing. You touch them, even more evidence. You badger them, emotional abuse, verbal abuse. You can't win for lose. That means you just stay on your purpose and get your shit and go. Everything should be recorded. You have sex with them and you're single. 20 years down the road being accused for some shit that you ain't got proof to fight. Hey, each his own. I don't know. But in the aspect of DDG, man, you got to do better, big dog. I know you know that already, but now everybody in your business, you're a streamer, so that means everything that go on in your life is also in public, bro. They going to do your shit. It's like DJ Academics. They going to stream your shit first. They going to make sure your business on the streets first before anybody else shit. Because you, the content creator that's doing content. It's like Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross. They going to have this shit. DJ Academic, they going to have this shit straight front center, bro. You got to do better, big dog. You should have known when... You should have got the sister. hey, you should have got the sister, at least the bad one. You should at least got the sexy one, bro. You should have got the sexy one and did something with that, bro. Because you took the least bad one. She's still attractive, but you should have took the sexy one at least. At least it'd be worth the trouble. You feel me? Anyway, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section about this whole situation. Y'all think DDG made a mistake when he first had a baby with this woman? Or do you think that she made a mistake with him, trying to be with the bad guy? Because it can go both ways. I think DDG made a mistake trying to get a good girl, but didn't want to be super good. And then her trying to get a bad boy, but you ain't bad. Probably ain't seductive or nothing. Sex probably bland as a mother, bro. Anyway, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this conversation, man. Please like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go. Peace.